go. Alright, and we're back.
We are back.
It's Breath of the Wild time.
You know it, baby. Yeah, we're just playing some Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda. You know what it's about.
Yeah. Oh, I've got so many missed messages. I should have checked those between episodes, but
right.
we're it's too late now.
It's too late.
We're 20 seconds in.
We're deep in the episode already. A full 20 seconds.
All right, so.
Oh God, I understand now.
Yeah, do you?
No.
So anyway, Sam said he was going to tell us the meaning of life and why we exist.
So I thought about this. Oh, fuck yeah, bananas.
These guys really like bananas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are fucking bananas, I can tell you that much.
Probably need food, yeah.
Yeah. Not enjoying this very much.
You're fine, you got it, I believe.
Oh, you know what? Is now the time.
Maybe wait one more.
But yeah, so I was thinking about this the other night, right?
Uh-huh.
About how we think that like we think as a species, right? Because as far as we know, we're really the only like species on Earth, maybe even in the universe, that has a complex consciousness.
Yes.
That there's some like reason behind our existence. Now I'm gonna eat it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, baby. That we think that there's some like magical reason for our existence, right?
Yeah.
And I think that like maybe that's true. Like maybe there is a reason. Like
some supernatural.
Yeah, like maybe some sort of like religious. Like I know a lot of people who like I'm not a very religious person. Like I was raised in a very religious environment, but didn't really stick with me. And I know it has for some people, and that's fine. I respect that. It's just like for me, like that's not I think the meaning. Like I think that like while we should, I'm not saying like so. Here's what I'm getting at, right? Like we're the only species, as far as we know, that has complex consciousness.
Yes.
But I don't necessarily think that means that we have a definite purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it could be true that maybe we are just super lucky. Maybe I feel like I could light this shit on fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could be true. Maybe like there's some purpose that we are trying to figure out, and we'll ascend to like a higher plane once we figure that out. Like I know there's a lot of religions that do that kind of like nirvana type thing.
Yes.
But I think that we're all just a bunch of fucking particles.
Yeah.
Spinning through space.
And I have 100% completely come to terms with the fact that I am a bunch of particles, and I've decided to ignore that for the rest of my life and pretend that I'm just one whole being because my body seems to think so I'm going to just stick with that.
Yeah.
And that my purpose is to do as much as I can to help to leave the world a little better than I found it.
Yeah. You see, and that's what I'm saying. It's like, so it's like, there's a lot of people who believe that like we serve some purpose because we're here, and I think that like, I think that consciousness is actually more of a burden than it is a gift. You know what I mean? Where it's like, I was talking to one of my friends about this. He was talking about how he doesn't necessarily agree with that. I think he thinks that, you know, consciousness is a good thing, and that, you know, we have it for a reason. And
yeah.
That could be true. But I just think, like, if you look at every other species, right? They all just vibe, procreate, and die.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like, if I don't know, like, this sounds bad, but if you've ever met someone who's just like really daft, just like you know, like that the whole ignorance is bliss thing, I think really does hold true, and like maybe just like Fuck you, bitch. Maybe, like, being able to not care about shit and just, like, live life, like, maybe that's really what happiness is about. But, yeah, I just think that, like, us trying to find meaning in existence and being upset when we don't is, like... I'm still gonna burn the rest of this shit down. I think that's really what is where the burden comes from. You know what I mean? It's just like that.
Yeah.
It's like it's okay. Like I was talking to another friend about this, where it's like it's okay to be proud of something and like recognize when you do good, but when you fail, you have to recognize that like sometimes there's not a whole lot you can do to.
You good? What are you trying to do?
Oh, there. Okay. It's just, yeah, my torch was glitching out. Anyways, like, sometimes there's nothing you can do about that, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Life is what life's going to be like. And so, long story short, I think the meaning in life is that there is no inherent meaning to life. Like, there is no huge purpose to life.
Yeah.
There is no, like, one answer. There is no 42, if you will.
Yeah.
Birds aren't real. But when it comes down to it, it is up to you to. It doesn't mean that life is meaningless. It just means that you have to derive the meaning yourself.
Yeah, and that's something that like I played around with a little bit as like a concept in our D&D campaign, where like your character Jenowyn, there's these gods that have a lot of stake in what she does and the decisions she makes, and her purpose in life is being decided not by her but by these extra dimensional entities or whatever. Whereas another character, Coat, his what he decides, none of the gods or whatever powers there be have much stake in what he does.
Yeah.
And so like that was something I don't know if I ended up doing this well, but I tried to contrast in those scenes where you guys died and went to your various afterlives.
Yeah.
Where, like, Coat just went with all these heroes who decided their own purposes, and Jenowyn, her soul was being torn apart because so many people were trying to tell her exactly how to live her life.
Exactly.
And I don't remember what the purpose of that little tangent was, but basically just, like... We're all more like Coat, you know. There's no one who has major stakes in what we decide to do with our life. So, aside from yourself and the people around you, so just do whatever's honestly do what's best for you and those around you. That's the meaning of life.
And see, and that's what I think it's like when you think about like every major religion on the face of the earth, right, has essentially the golden rule where if you do good things happen to you.
Yeah.
You if you are a good person, then you will receive good things in return.
Like 72 virgins.
Exactly. Or an afterlife that's made up entirely of whatever you want it to be and what would make you most happy, right? And if that's 72 virgins, then, you know, by all means.
Man, they were so close. They could have just said 69 virgins, and it would have been fucking awesome.
Can you imagine how many more Muslims there would be? Like... Anyways, it's like
I can.
The Bible's numbers are 7 and 11, but the Islamic people got 69, so you know where I'm going.
I convert to Islam, go to heaven, just to meet God and be like, actually, can you hold 3 of the virgins, please? You can add them to someone else's total. Maybe they get 75. I would really like 69 virgins exactly. And that's how I got kicked out of heaven, kids. Anyway, so we're playing Zelda.
Yeah.
We're playing a Nintendo game.
All they do is patrol and eat bananas.
Any Yiga born after 1997 doesn't know how to be a real Yiga. All they know is patrol, eat banana, and lie.
For real.
Have you ever seen that tweet?
No.
Oh god, hang on. I'll read it to you. I'm sure I could find it easily.
No, but like, is that a Sika slate?
Huh?
Is this supposed to be a depiction of a Seeker slate?
So basically, I don't know how much it's going to tell you about this eventually.
Oh, I haven't been reading anything, so probably not a whole hell of a lot.
But basically, the Yiga used to be a part of the Sheikah clan, but then they decided to worship Ganon instead, and so that's why a lot of the symbol... Huh? Oh, you don't want to shoot them.
Oh, no?
No. I don't know if you read what she said, but basically, this is a stealth mission.
Okay.
Oh, but anyway, the Yiga and Sheikah used to be one and the same, but then the Yiga split off from the Sheikah because they decided they liked Ganon. So, yeah, that's why a lot of the symbology is the same. But anyway, this tweet: any female born after 1993 can't cook. All they know is McDonald's, charge they phone, twerk, be bisexual, eat hot chip, and lie.
Oh, I've heard all bitches do is eat hot chips and lie.
Yes. But anyway, yeah, that's...
Did I fuck this up?
Oh, God.
I tried to yoink him, but then he yoinked me instead.
Yeah, so remember when I said this is a stealth mission?
That's alright, I'm dead.
Beware, fool, the eye of the Yiga.
So how do I just have to sneak past this guy? There's no killing, it's just about sneaking?
Just sneak, yeah.
Okay. See, I was going for a sneaky assassin, but alright. Anyways, yeah. No.
I also eat hot chip and lie. Is that what you're about to say?
Yeah. My Yiga.
Yep. Just gonna move right past that.
Can we distract them by dropping bananas?
Yes.
Sick. Alright,
they really like bananas.
Yeah.
What you doing? I think you were climbing the wall, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just back on the whole meaning of life thing real quick. I just I just really believe that as long as you do good things, you're gonna get into whatever version of heaven there is if you're a decent person. Because there are people who, let's say, follow whatever religion, we'll say Christianity because it's popular here in the States, and they're terrible Christians. I'm sure we all know one person who kind of seems like a hypocritical follower of their own religion, but it's do you really think God's gonna look at this person who was baptized but led just the most terrible shit life and was an absolute trash human being versus the person who was a goddamn saint but was Hindu and just be well, they were following the wrong religion, so I guess they're just gonna go to hell? Or do you think he's gonna be alright, well, this guy's a cuck and this guy's Chad, so bring this Chad guy in here, let's go. I don't know, I'm sure fucking cock. I'll just die, just kill me, just fucking A. But yeah, so it's just to me, I feel as long as you're doing good, there's not a whole lot of bad that can happen to you.
At least not after you're dead.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, there's nothing.
Yeah. Exactly, right? And it's that's actually kind of calming in a sense. Where if you don't know that you exist anymore, right? And you cease to exist, you can't be. There's nothing to fear for because there's no pain to feel. There's nothingness, and it's hard for us to grasp that because even when we're asleep and unconscious, and in comas, we still
have some grasp on reality.
Yeah, however slight it may be.
Sometimes you have weird dreams about your best friend being mind controlled by a space woman, but
and sometimes those dreams are the truth, and you have to realize, Ben, that I really need your help.
Yeah, okay, I'll wake up. Sonic will be like, Ben, why have you been sleeping for so long? I need you to save you need to save Sam.
Ben, it's time to wake up. it's like Sonic, and he's like, you're finally awake. You walked into that Imperial ambush the same as the rest of us.
There was this one meme that I saw. Of course, it was on our Me IRL.
Yeah.
And it was a picture of Knuckles, and it was like, honey, you've been in a coma for 7 years now. Apparently, the doctors have found a way to communicate with you, but only through this thing called meme. And apparently, you see me as some sort of video game character. Please, honey, you need to wake up. And it was just Knuckles, the echidna.
Jesus Christ. Alright, I've got a feeling that if I just chuck nanners...
Yeah, you can only drop nanners. You cannot chuck them.
Will he, like, sniff them out?
Only if he sees them. You could also just whistle. Or, hang on, look up. And, to the right.
Other right.
There's a platform there's a wooden platform on the wall.
Should I go up, or should I go...
Well, I'm thinking that if you maybe burn that platform down, the bananas will fall, and he'll see them.
Okay. And can I shoot my bow, or does that make any noise?
It shouldn't make too much noise. You have a fire arrow, right?
I bought one singular fire arrow.
Let's go!
Woo!
Don't shoot him. Just sneak around the wall. You're fine. You're good.
I do this thing every single time where I can't... I remember that it is one of the D-pad buttons, but I don't remember ever which one it
just
is.
head into the room. You're good now.
Turns out that was the Chad move after all.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I read this fucking... I'm gonna go up on this one. I read this Reddit story. It bothers me a lot. Should I save right here? Is there a quick save feature?
You can just go into the menu and save.
I'm gonna get up to the top of this ladder first. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not, because I know myself. But yeah, there's like this...
Oh, well, apparently you cannot save right now. It doesn't like you saving in here.
So there's like this Reddit shitpost where this guy, like, was like living his life normally, and just like he always felt like there was something wrong or something off about everything. You know what I mean? And he just like sat in his like recliner one day and was just like staring at the lamp. And he
yes, I know exactly what story you're talking about.
That something was wrong about the lamp. And oh my god, what was all this shit? Oh my god, the nanner motherload. They're gonna be like, wait, I smell the disappearance of bananas. Everybody, this way. Can I make like good meals out of this?
So mighty bananas, when you cook them with no other effect food, they do strength up. So like if you put 3 mighty bananas together in a single dish, it should give you like a half hour of super strong time.
Jesus Christ. Anyways. Yeah, so like for those of you who don't know the Reddit shitpost, he like stares at the lamp and like eventually like he like doesn't move, doesn't eat for like a couple days and something crazy.
Like his wife and kids beg him to...
they're like freaking out. They're like, please, like you need to say something, and he just keeps staring at the lamp and like not doing anything. And then he like wakes up into the real world, like our world, and like he was in a coma or something.
No, so what it was he hit his head, then he thought he woke up, lived out 10 years of his life, fell in love with a girl, had kids, then woke up after 2 minutes.
Yeah, and he's like
he lived like 10 years in this fantasy world.
And he still remembers like his family and misses them sometimes because it was like real memories for him. Do you think if I just like, do you think I could just hang glide over and not get caught?
Probably.
The answer.
Just jump.
Jump?
Maybe.
Nope. The answer is a resounding maybe.
Yeah. So you're in a bit of a sticky spot at the moment. It looks like. fine. They don't look up.
Oh my god. My asshole has never been tighter than at this moment. Oh.
Oh god.
Ah, damn it. If I would have crouched, I would have been fine, but I hit the wrong button!
And now we've got to start all over. So how about in the next episode we try to get back to somewhere similar to this spot.
God damn it. Alright, well I know that is now not the move.
Yeah.
Gotta use my wind power next time.
Alright. We'll figure this out soon.
Alright.
See you guys in the next
time.
episode.